Good afternoon. Let's see if anybody comes today. Yes, we have people in Facebook. Let me see. I just need to. Yes, it's working well. For those from the. Wow. Hello, Evelyn. How are you? There are more people in YouTube, Evelyn. For people who don't know me, the viewers of Evelyn's Your Thriving Family, my name is Carloscaridad. I put all the signs and I forgot my name and contact information. You know why? Because it's not important. The important, this is for you. And today I'm going to talk about Hola Rosy. What does it mean, a thriving family? In my opinion, a thriving family is not a family where the father and the mother go to work, makes a lot of money, they have the most amazing vacation and a Tesla car that takes you to the Green Temple without taking the wheel. Or it's not about money, it's not about comfort. It's about living in harmony. And as you know, it's difficult. It's difficult because when we come to the world, they don't give us a manual. This is my Reiki training manual. They don't give us that. So they don't tell us, you came to the world, this is the manual to be healthy and happy in life. Doesn't exist. So we go through life learning, hitting our heads against the wall. We do the same things that our parents did, that our grandparents did. I give you an example. I have a friend, she became my student, and she's from a South American country far away from Mexico, south of Mexico, and she told me, my grandfather had lovers when he was married all over town and all over the place, and and all of his sons did the same, and no one of his daughters got married. On the next generation, just a bunch of people, the grandsons and granddaughters, all the grandsons did the same, having other second, third women besides the wife, and no one of the women get married. So she is the first one to get married from many, many people from the generations. And why people do that? Because we learn from our parents. And it's not in the physical DNA. That doesn't exist. Read or listen to Bruce Lipton, that, by the way, I'm going to interview soon. But Bruce Lipton doesn't know either. That comes in the energy. Whatever energy we have, we transmit to our kids. So, when we live with our family, we don't know how to live in harmony with our wife, with our husband, and with our kids. Because we are not taught, we carry the same baggage of toxic energies. And I know that for some of you, you may be thinking, what is he talking about? Because we don't see it. Well, but we feel it. I have clients all the time. I have a woman who actually listened to my interview here with the Evelyn for the Thriving Family, Your Thriving Family Summit, and she's working with me, and she told me, yes, our family is a chaos. And she told me very clear 3 times, in 3 different opportunities we were on the phone, my son, my youngest son, picks up my energies. But the good thing that she's aware of that. Most people, we don't know that, because we are not taught, and we just do things that are hurting everyone around us energetically. I always say, amen, if you don't even try to cheat on your wife. Women are very sensitive. They will know. And in many South American countries, women know and they think they have to stay in that state of painful relationship. So, from the energy point of view, if we want to have a thriving family, which to me is a happy family, we need to clean all the toxic energies that we have. I know it for my own experience, for the experience of my clients and friends. Whenever there is harmony, there are toxic energies. There are behaviors that are hurting other people in the family that can be corrected always from the inside out. People go to, I'm not going to dismiss any other practice, but to family and marriage counseling and psychotherapists, and they don't get any results to have a happy family because those practices are outdated. My newest client is a psychotherapist, and I have a testimonial and I have a recorder that I asked her, do you think you should have the same healing, deep healing and profound healing that you have in 4 sessions with psychotherapy with a family and marriage counselor from years of therapies? And she said, no way. She's amazed because she has been practicing psychotherapy for, I think, 35 years. And she's amazed how quickly she's evolving. And it's a very beautiful story that one day I will publish up there with a book and with videos because it's pretty amazing. So if we want to heal from a chronic fatigue, chronic back pain, chronic headache, I have this young woman who called me a few days ago. I am fighting with my boyfriend all the time. And it is the same things I've been doing with my former boyfriend. And I know that now I am making the same mistakes. So at least this young woman in her 20s, she realized that there is something that is not working. And she's seeking for energy healing because she realized she has to heal from the inside out. I hope that this makes sense for you. We are going to start the healing session in 5 minutes. I don't see any question. Maybe when I talk, I don't leave room for questions because I have the things very clear. So again, and I'm going to show you a picture. Oh, it's here. This is a representation of our energy blockages. What does it mean, an energy blockage? Let's say that you fight or you are hiding something with someone. Just that feeling of hiding something will produce some kind of a stress that will be accumulated in the second chakra. In that picture, the second chakra, the one over here. Let's say that we are in a toxic relationship. Your man is treating you like a doormat. And verbally, physically, on top of that is jealous and doesn't let you even move. And probably he is having affairs here and there all the time. All that pain, everything is reflected in the energy blockages. And my work, believe me, is very easy. My work is to find those energy blockages and remove them. I develop a method that is very precise. And people don't have to tell me anything. They come, I scan, I say, well, you have a broken heart, you have a lot of anxiety, and maybe you are smoking marijuana, or because everything that they do is reflected in our body as an energy blockages. When we remove them, things in life are easier. However, the best way to be healthy, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physical, is meditation every day. But deep meditation, listen to the videos that I did yesterday, is in Spanish, but on Tuesday in English. What is real meditation? So energy healing, that's the things that the Reiki work that I do makes the healing process faster, much, much faster than anything else I've seen it. Because you go to the root cause. And as a practitioner, I don't need to know the details, if you have done this and this or that. The other thing, when people have several romantic partners, the toxic energies of all those partners are in that man or woman. And if you're married, all this toxic energy will go to your partner. So this is a big mess for everyone. I have people that I know, they decided to live in an open relationship, and the family is a mess, and that energy goes to the kids. And they came for help. Open marriages is a fantasy, it doesn't work either. All right, we are going to start the session. It's very easy. For those who haven't done this before, you lay down on a bed. Anywhere comfortable, could be a yoga mat, anywhere where you are horizontal. Hands on the side with the fingers open, the legs straight, not crossed, because the toxic energies, some of the toxic energies are released through our arms and legs, and make a healing intention. For example, this woman asked me, I want to end this fighting constantly with my husband. So that is a great intention. Another intention is, I want to get along with my family. And if you are single, I want to get along with everyone. Because usually our energies is what reflects in our relationships and makes people like us or don't like us. It's not 100% like that, but we need to be responsible for our energies. You can ask for a specific thing. I don't want this headache anymore. I want the root cause of this cancer to be removed. I want this chronic headache. I want this pain in the middle of the chest, a broken heart, for example, to be removed. And the deeper intention, I want the root cause of all these challenges to be removed. After that, you just feel your body. I have a truck, I don't know what they are doing, I need to close the door. After that, you feel your body. Feel the middle of your chest, your solar plexus, your stomach, your arms, your legs, and just try to feel. And you don't have to do anything, you don't have to pray, you don't have to ask, you don't have to meditate. Just feel your body. How does it work? You make the connection with me just by saying, I am receiving an energy healing session from Carlos, and I just want you to try. Just try. Believe me, it works like wonders. If you want, after the session, I can show you. I have over 1,000 reviews, testimonials, over 500 or 300 in distance session. It works. Just try. I'm going to another room where I'm going to sit, play my harmonium, and meditate deeply, connect with this source of healing energy, which is God. It's a healing energy that comes from God. And when you connect with me, you are connected with that energy. I am just the middleman here. We start right now. need to listen to the music, but you're welcome if you want. All right, nobody's left. However, since I am recording, even if it's just for me, I'm going to give a brief summary. The theme of the summit, actually this healing session is for the people in Europe. When we started was 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. in Central Europe. And I'm going to do another one for this summit, the Thriving Family Summit, next Tuesday. My weekly group healing session for the people in the West Americas. And what I would love to do is to summarize. In my opinion, we cannot have harmony in anything in life, in politics, in a football team, soccer team, baseball team, whatever, if there is not harmony, if we play all together. Talking about football, what we call it in South America or in Europe, soccer here in America. When the national team plays together, those players have not been playing in the same team, most of them during the whole year. So sometimes it's difficult that they play. This is not in the right place. That they play in harmony because they don't know each other. So in a family it's the same. We need to wear the same jersey. We need to kick the ball to the same goal. And most of all, we need to be clean of toxic energies, toxic emotions. If I go to work and my work is very stressful and I come back home, I may take it on my wife and my kids. Or I am just going to locked in my room or in the garage and not talk to anyone. So we have to be responsible of our energies because it affects the family. If I am doing something that I'm hiding from my wife, or wasting time with my friends, drinking and spending money in things that are not useful, just wasting my money, is affecting my family. And if I don't tell my wife, I get home, I have this remorse, and that affects the family. Our individual energies affects the energies of the whole family. And also the whole planet. So this is why it's difficult to live in a big city with all the stress, the commotion, the anxiety, because we have to deal with the energies of everyone. And the only way to be strong enough not to be affected by the environment, by the energies of everyone, is to practice deep meditation, that most people don't even have the time to do that. I know that because I have done that, practice deep meditation since I was 18. I made a big difference in my life. All right, I think that's all for today. If there is anybody from the Thriving Family, I'll be back next Tuesday at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time.